site is a development of terrace houses and apartments. Progress so far has been excellent. We've overcome a number of obstacles like contaminated ground and soft issues. We've managed to pile foundations to overcome some of these, and I think we're on track to deliver a wonderful development for our future tenants.
We cleared the site of remnants of older buildings below ground. So there was a former mill on this site. So there was some work in the at basement level. So we had an old boiler house and various other pieces of plant. We've removed all that material from below ground now. Part of that material that was discovered below ground was an old tank, and it was presumed it was used as a fuel tank at some stage. The tank was removed. The area around the tank was subject to some testing to determine levels of contamination in the ground. The level of contamination was modest, small levels, low levels of hydrocarbons, which is just spill from the tank. That material has been removed from site with the tank. We have selected material from that that could be retained and reused. That material that can be reused has been stockpiled on site.
The state of the site at the moment is all the remediation work's been done, which is all the old footings and all the obstructions have been taken out. It's all been reduced to a certain level. And we're now taking it off site, moving the spoil from site. All the piling mats have been put in, and most of the foundations have been dug and concreted.
We're virtually at slab level on all three plots now. We're concreting screeds on Block C and Block A, and the block behind me has just had its substructure brickwork done, and we're putting the beam and block floors on it. We now can at least walk across the site without having to put our Wellington boots on. The site over the next day or two will be clean and tidy with pedestrian walkways as well.
We are now substantially on track. We're expecting work to progress quite quickly from this point. So the next couple of inspection reports will see a significant difference to what's going on the site here.
The next stage will be the road formation and drainage below the road. We're now getting ready for screeding the floor slabs. And then from then on in we'll start doing reduced road levels. So we'll do reduced level digs, we'll do formation of that road, putting the drainage in beneath the road, and then tarmacking of the road. We are on schedule. We've got the timber frame contractor coming on next week to start erecting the timber frames on Block C and Block A.
We're making great progress on site each week. We had a really good couple of weeks prior to Christmas, which allowed us to push on a little bit. So currently we are slightly ahead of our programme, but we're certainly operating within the programme and slightly ahead of schedule. We took the developed design from DJ Homes, which was absolutely phenomenal. Now that we've taken those designs through into a construction, we've selected really, really good quality, high spec materials for the external elevations. Internally, our internal architects have done a little bit of a redesign in terms of the internal layouts of the houses and the apartments to make sure that they're as space efficient as possible and that you can get the most out of the spaces within the properties. Daniel Johns Homes have done a really, really good job of putting an extremely high spec together that we will then install in the properties once they're built. So the spec for the finishes within the properties is very high. We want to make sure that we're doing the best that we can, and what they've given us to work on is fantastic. So from a contractor point of view, it's brilliant to have such developed, attractive, high quality designs to take on and develop and build. So they're going to be incredible products.
I think the final product will be amazing. I've seen architects' drawings of it. I like the look of the final build.
The finished product, I think, is an outstanding product. It is right for the area of Manchester, and there's very little in comparison in the area that will be anything like what we will deliver to our consumers.